there is a lot of collapses, and it's going to get worse.
Yeah, look how bad this is, dude.
But we gotta know. Just do not touch that roof. I can see parts that are ready to break off.
It keeps going, man.
Why don't you crawl in there just for a quick peek? Oh, hell yeah. This is not the end yet. Let's go. Oh, shit. Dude, I hope I can get back out.
What is this? Look at this. Hinges, metal hatch. And what do we have here?
This is really cool, though. Are we out of our mind? I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Whatever it was that's collapsed. You can see it right in there. Yeah, get your light.
Pretty damn creepy how that doll is just sitting there. Didn't go very far. You have all kinds of ruins out here. Giant hoist mount. Something was housed on top of this structure. But we didn't come out here just to look at mining ruins. We came for this. And there's a little bit of a story behind it. Tommy and I were both here years ago, but not together. It was before we started hanging out. And I only went so far, maybe about 200 feet, I would say.
Yeah, I think I went up to the first collapse and then we turned back because it looked pretty sketchy.
It's bad in there, but we're looking over the maps and we both believe that it's gonna go farther than we pushed it. So let's get in there and find out.
Damn. Coast is clear, no critters. At least yet.
And it's easy enough to get into.
Yeah, I got in with my bag.
Not bad. Doesn't get much better than that. Here we go.
Look at that.
It's not a terrible looking rock tunnel. I mean, there is a lot of collapses, and it's going to get worse.
Wide open.
I'm sure there had to have been tracks running right through the middle here.
Yeah, no sign of those.
Roof wall has completely covered it up. Hubcap. What kind of car did that come off, Tommy?
Can't tell. The center cap's gone.
And how does it end up down here? I can see the first collapse already.
Ooh.
And it's a bad one. Well, you want to talk about a widowmaker. Look at this one. That is not to be trifled with. So this is as far as you and your buddy came last time?
Dagger of doom. Yeah.
I can see why. It's disgusting.
But I mean, it goes up over that.
Oh, I know. I feel the air blasting at me. I was a little further than this with Frank a couple years ago.
Up over the top there?
Avoid touching any piece of the roof at all costs. And then there's a second rock fall.
Right past it?
Yep. A little tighter to get through.
Watch your head there.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit of a crawl getting through.
Let me send it.
Send it. This is pretty scary though, man.
It really opens up after this.
After that, yeah, just do not touch that roof. I can see parts that are ready to break off.
Watch your back.
Oh yeah, opens up pretty good. I think this is where me and Frank turn back. There's a small working. 3 timbers still standing in this little vein. So what we're here today to find out is, does it keep going down there?
Where that goes, and it looks like it does. Oh man, yeah, it's beautiful. There's some, the
It's
vein.
a beautiful disaster, I know that.
It is.
Wait till you see this construction. It doesn't look good. I still cannot see over this pile yet. Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. There is a way through.
Oh man.
Right up there.
What?
So as you can see, there's definitely a reason that we turned back and didn't go up monkeying around in this section.
Yeah, look how bad this is, dude.
But we gotta know.
Oh, yeah,
We've been through far worse.
Totally doable. Just don't touch
Leave it alone, yeah. Really slick, too. Of course, the roof has to be raining right at this spot you gotta climb through. Opens up, Tommy. Nice. What do we got back here?
Oh, wow.
Goes back down.
Oh, that's crazy. It does go back down, and who knows where. We gotta go.
This is the way.
Wow.
Good wow, bad wow?
Good wow.
Really? Oh yeah, it keeps going. To what?
No timbers, too. All rock.
Well, the timbers are here, underneath the rock. We're losing clearance, but it's still blowing out a little bit of cold air. Whoa, do not touch that. Look at that hanging. Oh, how's it looking?
I guess this was a gob wall into the workings there. A nice one, too.
Sealed up tightly.
Yeah, it keeps going, man. Looks like it goes up and then possibly back down again.
That's the story of this tunnel so far. You feel air coming at you?
Yeah, it keeps going, man.
Oh, it does.
There's a split here.
Oh yeah, another wall with a timber,
Yeah, right down here looks kind of...
but it opens up.
It does. Looks flat and promising down there.
And then straight as well.
I think I'm going to slide down to my left.
Watch those rocks literally right above your head. That whole thing's gonna break.
Oh, man.
Oh, brother. What do we got?
It opens back up again. There's another collapse.
Of course. Yeah. We hit a snag. That's jammed in there, too. Oh, you weren't kidding. What's this about?
Goes.
It goes, and we got collapses. No end. And if this doesn't pan out, we could always go back and continue straight.
Yeah. Doesn't look too good there, though. Man, this roof. Robbed out mess.
It just keeps going, though.
Does it?
Yeah. It's nice and clear. In fact, this is the best conditions we had since we first came through the portal. What are we going to see around this corner? Probably nothing good.
Oh, God, please.
It's an interesting situation. It's the end of the gangway, but the beginning of the workings.
Oh, wow, right into the workings, yeah.
Only about a 3-foot high clearance.
That is an interesting situation. It goes upward on a pitch into the workings. Kind of like what we saw back there. Crazy.
Well, we have more to explore.
Back at that split, go straight a little.
Yeah, let's check that out. We don't need to be crawling on our faces.
Yeah.
Take it with us. We're not coming back through here.
Watch that, it's a big loose boulder there. We got to go take a look.
Oh, hell yeah. We've come too far.
We know where to go here, right?
Yeah, just up over the pile. You might even have another glow stick right around there.
Point
Don't you?
that straight toward the way. Oh, we got a pipe.
A pipe.
We got a pipe.
I hate to start getting optimistic too much, but it might improve, actually.
Yeah. Wow.
All right.
Just go.
This is not the end yet. Let's go. Well, so much for it improving. At least we got to walk for a solid minute there.
I might pinch off into a working.
I think that's it.
See it? Looks like it though, right? Just you lose a lot of clearance. We're in pretty far, I'd say. Half a mile. Close.
There's cold air.
The air's coming through. It goes up to the left.
Why don't you crawl in there just for a quick peek? Look up and down. Just a few feet.
Let me take a look.
Good old Tommy knockers. Oh, hell yeah.
Goes around to the left.
This is nuts.
It actually looks like it might open up over there, but that could just be a pitch going down.
Imagine being stuck on a pitch with only a 14-inch clearance.
Forget about that. Unless you really wanted to slither your way in there, and it could be nothing. Could just pinch off. Oh, gosh.
Look at the disaster we just came through.
That's bad.
We don't even stop to think sometimes. We just go. All right, let's head back out of this disgusting mess. What do you say?
Brother. Yeah, let's get out of here.
I'm going to put the camera away. We're going to focus on carefully maneuvering through this monstrosity. One mess after another. Stay tuned. Right after this, I got some bonus footage for you again. A nice little tunnel. As always, my friends, please stay out and stay safe. Well, let me do a super zoom on you from here.
And we'll see you in the next hole.
Look at those eyes. We'll see you in the next hole. Looks like we're in the front of one of those Star Wars ground walkers.
Oh, it does. Here he comes, the man, the myth,
For once,
the legend.
the portal was the easiest thing about this mine. Pleasure as always, bro. Can I call you buddy or brother?
Either one's fine. I've been
Pleasure
called,
as always, brother.
I've been called worse.
Call you brother.
Headbutt.
You realize
I forgot I had my hard hat on.
I didn't. How am I going to do the eyebrow in the next one? It's gone. It's over. The eyebrow's no more.
Which way is the best way to go in here? I think feet first.
Everybody ready for a bonus hole? Let's get right to it. We're out in the middle of nowhere. Definitely mine related. There are some runes laying around. That almost looks like a chute. And Tommy is almost into whatever this is. You gonna fit?
That's tight. Are you gonna fit?
Yeah, that's actually my next question. Oh man.
Dude, I don't know if you're gonna fit.
Seriously? I don't want to get halfway in there stuck and then you can't get out.
It smells really weird in here.
Usually does. Oh wow, what is that? A
Look at this.
metal hatch? Tommy, I gotta get in here.
Dude, it's
One way or another, I'm gonna fit. I hope. We're gonna find out. Oh, shit. Dude, I hope I could get back out.
that was like a
I literally popped through.
pop through like a when you squeeze a grape out of the fucking skin.
Earth just gave birth.
Here's your light. What is this? Look at this. Hinges, metal hatch.
Yeah, there's that smell you were talking about. That is a little odd.
Doesn't smell terrible, but
Oh no, it's a wall right here. Wait, we could get around it on the right.
really?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Alright, what's the best way to go? I might just slide under this.
Yeah, I'm not fitting through here. I gotta go underneath.
Oh. Alright. Cave cricket in the mouth.
Lots of crickets.
Whoa, what is going on in here? Wow. Oh, dude. Whoa.
Is it moving?
Holy cow. I was trying to film you and I fell down this slope.
What are we looking at?
Never saw anything like it.
It's perfectly rounded right here. This was definitely a major entrance to the mine.
Yeah.
And then this wall was to block things off, I guess, after they were done.
Yeah, because that's right in front of that hatch. And what do we have here?
This is a beautiful looking portal.
Big collapse, but it is beautiful.
Rail right down the middle. Perfect concrete infrastructure going down into the earth.
At first glance, I thought maybe these were rollers, but they're actually insulators. Just gorgeous. Greeted by a nasty collapse. We may have to do a little excavating, huh?
We'll see.
That is scary. How promising does that look, Phil?
Very narrow.
I can't believe the earth came through this concrete roof.
Busted right
You know, usually they're pretty stable. Not here.
Well, you got your body halfway in there.
There's no way.
You'd have to really commit. There's no coming back. You'd either have to go completely down in there and then turn back around, or not at all.
You got these steel bars too in the way. And you talk about bunkers, you know, this would probably make a decent little bunker.
Yeah, great bunker. Some critters made it down here and not back out. We got bones. This is really cool though. Very modern.
Yeah, that was blocked all the way up. They completely sealed it off. I think on this side there was a conveyor that went up to that hatch.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So they had like a conveyor on that side, and on this side they had the hoist outside pulling cars up. Incredible.
All I'm thinking about is that squeeze out. It's not going to be easy.
That was bad. I might have to chip it open a little bit for you.
Was this another door? Did that swing outward?
That was another door.
Right where this big spider is. Oh man.
Now this is going to be the tightest squeeze of our life. All uphill too, Phil.
It just looks ridiculous. Uh-oh. Your heart monitor's going off.
How am I going to get out of here?
You're getting excited.
Crazy thing about it is you could just see all the daylight, and we're like so close to being out, but that hole is just
The crazy thing is that we
nuts.
came down here to begin with. Are we out of our mind?
I don't know how Phil's getting out of here, but we're gonna try to make it a little bit bigger for him, since he's a fat bastard,
You gotta pull me by my wrists.
and pop you back out.
Literally made a popping noise when I came through that
Yeah, you
hole.
like went in and you stopped, and then you like pushed, and it went like, uh-oh, it's gonna suck going the other way.
Get me out of here, Tommy. It's basically rock on top cement there, so I don't think it makes a difference with all the dirt. Let's just get this over with.
All right, want me to send it first?
Send it.
I think you'll be all right, Phil, as long as you stay to the left. And exhale.
Deep breath out.
Oh no.
Don't tell me, oh no. That is not what I want to hear right now. Right on through.
As tight as it was fun as hell.
Was it now?
Let me get that bag out of your way.
I need to get through part one, which is whatever I'm underneath right now. Bag?
Pretty sure this is going to be the tightest hole you ever did.
You don't have to remind me. This is a bit of a problem. Do I take that?
I do got some rope. We can tie it around you and yank you out. I think the hard part's going to be your caboose. Your caboose.
Tommy, I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Are you?
Yeah.
Go to your left. Go to your left. Take it easy, go to your left and just kind of shimmy up.
Oh, that hurt. Okay.
Oh, you're out.
I'm out.
You're out. Well, almost.
That really hurt.
5 minutes of terror.
I was completely jammed. It's different because when I was going in, I could just push off the sidewall here.
Coming out on your stomach is always tough when you got to arch your back.
Yeah, I had nothing to pull myself out with.
Arching your back, it's on an angle. Look at that. Is that an original?
Shovel head.
That's nice and shiny.
Either that or someone was monkeying around up here. Well, Tommy, I don't have the strength, but you know what time it is.
Strength to do what?
To tell them.
Stay safe. Stay out.
You did it backwards, but that's okay.
And we'll see you in the next hole.
See you